Welcome to our exploration of cross-cultural differences in international business. In today's globalized world, companies are increasingly operating across borders, making it essential to understand how culture shapes business interactions. Whether you're negotiating a deal, managing a team, or launching a product abroad, cultural awareness can be the key to success. In this video, we'll break down the core concepts, highlight real-world examples, and offer practical tips to help you navigate the complexities of international business. Let's begin by understanding what cross-cultural differences really mean and why they matter so much in the business world. Culture in business refers to the shared values, beliefs, and practices that shape how people interact and make decisions. Every country and even regions within countries can have distinct cultural norms that influence everything from communication styles to attitudes toward hierarchy. For international businesses, understanding these cultural elements is crucial. It helps avoid misunderstandings, builds trust, and fosters effective collaboration. As we move forward, keep in mind that culture is not just about language or etiquette, it's about the underlying assumptions that drive behavior in the workplace. Cross-cultural awareness is more than just a buzzword. It's a vital skill for anyone involved in international business. When you understand the cultural backgrounds of your partners, clients, or employees, you can communicate more effectively and avoid costly mistakes. For example, a gesture that's friendly in one culture might be offensive in another. By being aware of these differences, you can build stronger relationships and create a more inclusive business environment. Let's look at some key areas where cultural differences often come into play. One of the most noticeable cross-cultural differences is in communication styles. Some cultures value direct, explicit communication while others prefer a more indirect approach. For instance, in the United States, people tend to be straightforward and value clarity. In contrast, in Japan, communication is often more subtle, with an emphasis on harmony and reading between the lines. Recognizing these differences can help you interpret messages accurately and respond appropriately, reducing the risk of miscommunication in international business settings. Nonverbal cues such as gestures, facial expressions, and body language play a significant role in cross-cultural communication. What's considered polite or respectful in one culture may be seen as rude or inappropriate in another. For example, maintaining eye contact is a sign of confidence in some cultures, but can be perceived as disrespectful in others. Understanding these subtle differences can help you navigate meetings, negotiations, and everyday interactions more effectively when working internationally. Language is often the most obvious barrier in international business. Even when everyone speaks a common language, such as English, differences in accents, idioms, and slang can lead to confusion. It's important to be patient, clarify meanings, and avoid using jargon that might not translate well. Sometimes hearing interpreters or using translation tools can bridge the gap. Remember, effective communication goes beyond words. It's about ensuring your message is understood as intended. Different cultures have varying attitudes toward hierarchy and authority in the workplace. In some countries like Germany or the United States, organizations may have flatter structures and encourage open dialogue between all levels. In others, such as China or India, respect for authority and clear chains of command are emphasized. Understanding these differences can help you adapt your management style and foster better collaboration with international teams. Decision-making processes can differ widely across cultures. Some cultures value consensus and group input, while others expect decisions to be made by leaders or individuals. For example, Japanese businesses often seek group agreement before moving forward, while American companies may prioritize quick individual decisions. Recognizing these preferences can help you set realistic expectations and avoid frustration when working with international partners. Time management is another area where cultural differences can impact business. In some cultures, punctuality is highly valued and meetings start and end on schedule. In others, a more flexible approach is common and relationships may take precedence over strict timelines. Being aware of these differences can help you plan meetings, set deadlines, and avoid misunderstandings when working across borders. Gift giving can be an important part of business etiquette in many cultures. In some countries, presenting a gift is a sign of respect and helps build relationships. However, in others, it may be seen as inappropriate or even as a form of bribery. It's essential to research local customs and understand what is acceptable before offering or accepting gifts in a business context. Business meetings can look very different depending on where you are in the world. In some cultures, meetings are formal and structured, while in others, they may be more relaxed and conversational. Understanding the expected etiquette, such as how to greet participants when to speak and how to address disagreements, can help you make a positive impression and achieve your business goals. Negotiation styles can vary greatly across cultures. Some cultures prefer a direct, competitive approach, while others value harmony and seek win-win solutions. For example, American negotiators may focus on getting the best deal, while Japanese negotiators often prioritize relationship building. Being aware of these differences can help you prepare for negotiations and achieve better outcomes in international business. Trust is the foundation of successful business relationships, but how it's built can differ from culture to culture. In some places, trust is established through contracts and formal agreements, while in others, it's developed over time through personal connections. Understanding these differences can help you build stronger, more lasting partnerships with international colleagues and clients. Working in multicultural teams can be both rewarding and challenging. Different perspectives can lead to innovative solutions, but misunderstandings may also arise. It's important to foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Encourage open communication, be patient with differences, and focus on shared goals to make the most of your diverse team. Leadership expectations can vary widely across cultures. In some countries, leaders are expected to be authoritative and decisive, while in others, a more collaborative and consultative approach is preferred. Adapting your leadership style to fit the cultural context can help you inspire your team and achieve better results in international business. Conflict is a natural part of any workplace, but how it's handled can differ across cultures. Some cultures prefer direct confrontation and quick resolution, while others may avoid open conflict and seek harmony. Understanding these preferences can help you resolve disputes more effectively and maintain positive working relationships in international settings. Attitudes toward risk can vary significantly between cultures. Some cultures are more comfortable with uncertainty and taking bold steps, while others prefer careful planning and minimizing risks. Recognizing these differences can help you set realistic expectations and make better decisions when working with international partners or entering new markets. Work-life balance is another area where cultural expectations can differ. In some countries, long hours and dedication to work are highly valued, while in others, personal time and family are prioritized. Being aware of these differences can help you set appropriate expectations for your team and create a supportive work environment. Professional appearance standards can vary widely across cultures. In some places, formal business attire is expected, while in others, a more casual approach is acceptable. Understanding local dress codes can help you make a good impression and avoid unintentional offense when meeting international colleagues or clients. The way business cards are exchanged can carry significant meaning in some cultures. For example, in Japan, presenting a business card with both hands and taking time to examine it is a sign of respect. In other countries, the exchange may be more casual. Learning the proper etiquette can help you start business relationships on the right foot. Business meals and hospitality play an important role in building relationships in many cultures. Table manners, seating arrangements, and even the choice of food can carry meaning. Being aware of local customs can help you navigate these situations with confidence and show respect for your hosts. Religion can influence business practices in many parts of the world. From holidays and prayer times to dietary restrictions, it's important to be sensitive to religious beliefs and practices. Accommodating these needs shows respect and helps create an inclusive business environment for everyone involved. Expectations around gender roles can vary greatly across cultures. In some countries, women are well represented in leadership positions, while in others, traditional roles may still dominate. Being aware of these differences can help you navigate workplace dynamics and promote gender equality in your international business operations. Attitudes toward age and seniority can influence business interactions. In some cultures, age is associated with wisdom and commands respect, while in others, merit and achievement are more important. Understanding these values can help you interact appropriately with colleagues and clients of different ages. Cultures differ in their openness to change and innovation. Some embrace new ideas and technologies, while others prefer tradition and stability. Recognizing these attitudes can help you introduce new initiatives more effectively and anticipate potential resistance in international business settings. Customer service standards can vary widely across cultures. In some countries, customers expect fast, efficient service, while in others, a more personal, relationship-based approach is valued. Understanding these expectations can help you tailor your customer service strategies for different markets and improve client satisfaction. Marketing messages that resonate in one culture may fall flat or even offend in another. It's important to research local preferences, values, and taboos before launching campaigns in new markets. Adapting your marketing approach can help you connect with customers and build a strong international brand. Legal and ethical standards can differ significantly between countries. What's considered acceptable business practice in one place may be illegal or unethical in another. It's essential to familiarize yourself with local laws and ethical norms to avoid legal trouble and maintain your company's reputation. Expectations around corporate social responsibility (CSR) can vary by culture. In some countries, companies are expected to take an active role in supporting the community and environment, while in others, the focus may be more on profitability. Understanding local attitudes toward CSR can help you align your business practices with stakeholder expectations. The pace at which new technologies are adopted can vary greatly across cultures. Some markets are quick to embrace innovation while others may be slower to change. Being aware of these differences can help you plan product launches, training, and support for international clients. Remote work has become increasingly common, but cultural differences can impact how teams collaborate online. Time zones, communication preferences, and expectations around availability all play a role. Setting clear guidelines and respecting cultural norms can help remote teams work more effectively across borders. Investing in cultural competence training can help employees develop the skills they need to succeed in international business. Training programs can cover topics like communication, etiquette, and conflict resolution, helping teams work more effectively across cultures and avoid costly mistakes. Let's look at a real-world example: business interactions between the US and Japan. American companies often value direct communication and quick decision-making, while Japanese firms emphasize consensus and indirect communication. Understanding these differences can help both sides find common ground and work together more effectively. Another example is the contrast between Germany and Brazil. German business culture is known for punctuality, structure, and formality, while Brazilian culture values flexibility, personal relationships, and a relaxed approach to time. Recognizing these differences can help avoid misunderstandings and build stronger partnerships. In China, building trust and relationships is often a prerequisite for doing business, while in the UK, formal agreements and contracts are more important. Understanding these cultural priorities can help you approach negotiations and partnerships with the right mindset. Indian business culture often emphasizes hierarchy and respect for authority, while French companies may encourage open debate and challenge ideas. Recognizing these differences can help you adapt your communication and management style for successful collaboration. In the Middle East, personal relationships and hospitality are key to business success, while Scandinavian countries often prioritize equality and work-life balance. Understanding these cultural values can help you build trust and adapt your business practices for each region. To communicate effectively across cultures, be open-minded, listen actively, and ask clarifying questions. Avoid making assumptions based on your own cultural background and be willing to adapt your style as needed. Remember, patience and empathy go a long way in building strong international business relationships. Successful international businesses adapt their strategies to fit local cultures. This might mean adjusting your marketing, management, or customer service approach. By staying flexible and responsive to cultural differences, you can gain a competitive edge and achieve better results in global markets. Stereotypes can be a major barrier to effective cross-cultural business. It's important to approach each person and situation with an open mind, recognizing that individuals may not fit cultural generalizations. By focusing on understanding and respect, you can build stronger, more authentic relationships. The world of international business is always evolving, and so are cultural norms. Stay curious and committed to learning about new cultures, trends, and best practices. Continuous learning will help you stay ahead of the curve and succeed in a rapidly changing global marketplace. Diverse teams bring a wealth of perspectives and ideas which can drive innovation and creativity. By embracing cultural differences and encouraging collaboration, your business can develop unique solutions and stand out in the global market. How do you know if your cross-cultural efforts are working? Set clear goals, track key performance indicators, and seek feedback from local teams and partners. Regularly review your strategies and make adjustments as needed to ensure ongoing success in international business. Even experienced professionals can make mistakes when working across cultures. Common pitfalls include making assumptions, ignoring local customs, and failing to communicate clearly. By staying aware of these risks and learning from your experiences, you can avoid costly errors and build stronger international relationships. Conclusion: understanding cross-cultural differences is essential for success in international business. By developing cultural awareness, adapting your strategies, and embracing diversity, you can build stronger relationships and achieve your business goals worldwide. Remember, the key to thriving in a global marketplace is respect, flexibility, and a willingness to learn. Thank you for joining us on this journey to mastering cross-cultural business success.